let's install this new M.2. Let me share my screen. Screen one. All right. And we are going to go to the disk management. Here we go. And it is reading the new disk as we see here. Disk one originally had disk zero as it's a 1 TB M.2, and it is actually my operating system is held on this one, and obviously files. But I did want to basically get this new 4 TB, and now I'm going to initialize it. It's brand new, so I have to start that process. So this is how it is done. So we're going to do a new simple volume, and there is a nice little setup wizard that helps you create this. So I'm just going to click next, and it says maximum disk space. And I'm just gonna go with the max. Minimum disk space 8. So I'm just gonna go with the max. I don't have anything. This is gonna be for all of my pretty much programs that I download, games, things like that. Anything that I need to save really is gonna go here outside of just regular little files. So we're gonna click next. And then it says, assign the following drive letter, mount in the following empty NTF folder. Do not assign a drive letter. I'm going to assign a drive letter. I don't want D actually. I actually want to do G, kind of just gonna be quirky a little bit with game, G for game. But I really got this really to basically put games on in a sense, but any other programs are going to go here as well. So I'm going to hit next. And then this is where you set up your partition and your file system. So choose whether you want to format this volume, and if so, what settings you want to use. So you can say, don't format this volume, but we're going to format it. So format this volume with the following settings. So if you look, you have exFAT and you have NTFS. Obviously, I want NTFS. This is a Windows system. So we're going to go with NTFS because it has some of those other features that make it a great file system. All right, allocation unit size. So you can go down here and you can pick unit sizes, but again, I'm just gonna go with the default. There's nothing else I need to do. Volume labels, just a new volume. And then we have perform quick format or enable file and folder compression. I'm just gonna go with a quick format. So we're gonna click next. And then it says completing the new simple volume wizard. You have successfully completed the new simple volume wizard. You selected the following settings, and then this shows you the size, allocation unit size, the volume size, quick format, yes, enable file compression, no. And then we're going to hit finish, and then you'll see a process running up here, and then this line will turn blue. All right. All right, so now we have created this new volume. G, it says select a single file to get more information. There's no files in here because this is a brand new file system. If you scroll down, you see that the new volume is here. Ultimately, I could name it, which I may go back and do, or I can just do it, from here I can go in the properties and rename it. But right now, that's fine. It is going to be volume G, and all of this space here is actually so that it's usable. So I can use all of this space. There's nothing that I need to do. I can partition it or make separate ones if I want to. I can go back and I can change the drive letter or format or shrink the volume if I want to split it. So shrinking the volume, let's just do a nice even number. Let's see. All right. And then let's say shrink. And then now we shrunk the volume size and it's kind of split in half a little bit, but then you see this side is unallocated. So we could create a new simple volume. So if we wanted to delete or even extend, we could create an extension. So we would do the window, and extension basically would just cut this into separate sections. So you have this one, and then you can keep shrinking and make extensions here. And then I can delete or I can make this another letter if I wanted to. So if I wanted this amount just to be for games and this to be something else, then I could set it up as such. And then in the properties here, I can say games. I can say game files. I can pretty much name it whatever I choose. So you just hit apply, and then you see it says game files, so it changed. And then you say okay. And now if we go here, you will see that this, I want to bring this up. So game files, if you look, so it's 1.81 terabytes of free space, because I actually essentially cut that in half. So the rest of this is unallocated, meaning it hasn't been initialized, so I won't be saving anything there. And then I would have this amount of space to save files. So that is how you do that. You can also go in here and you can delete the volume, and there's properties for different setups, details. You got your hardware. This is the type that it is. Um, Different options under here. Customization. And then here you can change this. Assign another letter if I wanted to change the letter out. I can mount it in another folder. I can delete the volume. So deleting this volume will erase all the data on it. Back up any data you want to keep before deleting. Do you want to continue? There's no data on it, so I could technically just delete it. Let's say no. What else? So I could make this another volume. So we go through the same process that we went to, or it can be split up if you wanted to do it that way. So those are some things that you can do. Another thing we can do is, so it says select this. You can use space on one or more disks to extend the volume. Um, so remember we started with this right here. And that will put them all back together. So you can split it by shrinking the volume, and you can put the volumes back together by hitting the extend. All right, and that concludes that quick little demo.